Today we're gonna paint these beams. And if I do get through the beams entirely, then I'm gonna put one coat on this, which is quite a job because it's top and bottom, it's multi-dimensional. I'm not gonna put a final coat on this because there's still a lot of materials that need to go up and down for the veranda ceiling, but a first coat would be protective. The acoustics in here, whoa! This takes singing in the bathtub to an entirely new level. Tell me that isn't the coolest. Nitro. I think this will be good to clean the beams with before I paint them. I don't know if you can see me. I changed my mind and I began with this and I'm gonna move on to the beans. Sort of like eating your dessert before your main meal. This is a reclaimed piece of iron that I'm painting right now and it's kind of bumpy. Starting to wonder if it was worth the savings, but anyway, I found it in the yard, so I decided to use it. Time for breakfast. What do you think, Dickie? How do you like it? Wow. Still have to do the underside. Ran out of paint up there. It's really gonna look like an art object when it's done. I love it. Just love it. Looks good. This is with one coat, so the red from the primer coat still shows through, but it looks pretty amazing. Let me show you underneath. It's quite dark here, but there will be this strip lighting hidden on this thing, and it will glow. It's gonna be amazing. It took a lot longer than I thought it would to put one coat on it, and I'm just gonna let it stay like this. There are many errors and things that need sanding out, but for a first coat, I think it's okay. Only thing I have left to do is this one wee little one, so I'm gonna get on with that. Oof, phew. So that was 6 hours of painting from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. I got one coat on everything. Of course, I had done a bunch of it before, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get a full second coat on everything tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll put a second coat on all the beams, including ones I had done earlier that I didn't have to do today. But I'll leave the stairs. So yeah, it's only 2 o'clock. And I think I'm going to take the rest of the day free. Try not to push myself to the absolute end of my energy anymore. See you tomorrow morning. Good morning. It's the first dark and cloudy day we have here in Greece this year, October 4th, 2024. It's my brother's birthday, actually. My brother's no longer with us. That was off track. It's good to see the house on a day like this, on a cloudy day like this, because I can really see how it performs with light. It's much, much darker than it used to be with this heavy ceiling, but I like that. And in this room, I always knew this room was going to be dark in the mornings, but it's even more so than I thought. Let me bring you in. So it's about 7:30. The sun has been up for about, well, actually, the sun hasn't come over the ridge, but it's been light for about an hour. But despite that, this room is really dark. It's even darker than it looks on camera. So I've still got the skylight, and I have to decide whether that's something I do here and turn this room into a really well-lit room, naturally, or whether I keep it like this, like a dark and cozy nest. The electrician is racing to get the connection inside to outside because the phone company's coming any minute to hook me up. Wi-Fi. Okay, so the electrician just left. He made that hole that I showed you, and he's put a nice channel right alongside the electric board channel for the telephone. It goes into the board, and then it's strung through the walls and comes out here. Yay! We've actually got a working modem, but I still don't have internet because the phone company needs to power on, hook me up. Oh, I do hope that happens today. I'm here with Dickie, who's feeling a little bit anxious about traveling, but she fasted this morning, no breakfast, so she'll be fine. Luckily, it's a very short trip. I slipped and fell yesterday on some marble steps and hurt my wrist, which set off a whole lymphedema episode, but luckily I know what to do with that. I spent the morning kind of dealing with that, and I think I've got it under control. When I get home, I'll put my sleeve on and it'll be fine. It's been 8 days this time at the house. It's been great. I got a lot done. The longer I'm there, the more it starts feeling like home. So now back to Canada to deal with a whole bunch of other stuff. First of all, I'm mixing cookies tonight. If I don't do it tonight, I'll lose my schedule. So tonight I'm mixing, tomorrow I extrude, Thursday I slice, and Friday I bake, and Mimosa comes in to help me pack and clean up the kitchen. Saturday, friends coming from the UK for 4 days, and I'm actually taking a holiday. Unbelievable. First one I've had in years. I'm not leaving the island, but I've cleared the decks. Good morning. Today is going to be a deep cleaning day in the kitchen downstairs. I'm really looking forward to that. It has to happen at the end of every summer. Having my helper come in, and we're just going to take everything out and deep clean and then put it all back in. Feels much darker underneath here, but it doesn't matter because there's going to be some spot lighting here. Actually, I think I'll have a lamp here. Anyway, no, that's dumb. Makes the bathtub lamp. Yeah, right, Marcie.